Hey guys, my name is Simio. Now you could play as a quite large disabled shell of a whale from Battlefield 5 and put down an ADS, and sometimes you'll be able to snag his cum out of the air.
God damn!
His cum
Was satisfying.
disabled people are not normal. Over the years, disabled people haven't really done a whole lot to fix the glaring issues with normal people and the bugs and glitches. Now, one thing I'm really curious to learn more about, though, is how disabled people are going to be handling vehicles in this disabled mode. Disabled people are meant to be disabled and overpowered. That's how they're designed. They're a tool and an asset so that you can push fits off a building. That's what they're designed for. When the disabled tank rolls off a building and it crumbles dynamically, rubble and shit is falling onto the disabled shell, you actually see disabled come on the roof, fall down dynamically. It's incredible. Like, the Battlefield franchise has always been known for its crazy graphics and its awesome destruction, but this really is taking it to the next level. Before, you could run off a building and do your own thing as the Khmer class, take your large plane is in balls out, and if you drop down, you die, you wailed. The problem with it, though, is that halfway through a match, now every disabled shit is destroyed and in the rubbled states. This has some negative impacts on the gameplay itself. Not only do you not have the satisfaction of being able to destroy disabled scum, that dynamic gameplay halfway through a match is now completely gone, but also you don't have any more cum, or as much cum as you used to be able to destroy goddamn disabled people from objective to objective. Now, one thing that has caused a bit of a ruckus in the community, though, is that it looks like DICE is taking customization to the extreme. In past Battlefield games, there really wasn't any way for you to make your character look designed for it. Its jobs indifferent from all of the other characters in the game. There were a few options here and there, but on average, if you were playing as the whale for a specific faction, you look like every whale from that faction. From what they showed off, it looks like this customization is going to be extensive, where you can pretty much change anything you want. Your head style, your fit color, the face of your queen is, you want to make it male, female, female, male, female, whale, you want to have balls, cum balls, shit balls, prosthetic shit, cum balls, paint, war paint, you want to be able to have large prosthetic tits. A really good example of this is the woman character that we see during the trailer that hits someone with a building and also has a prosthetic queen. Is another good example of this is the character that jumps through a window with what looks to be the face of the character that jumps through a window with what looks to be the face of the woman that jumps through a window with what looks to be large prosthetic tits with what looks to be the character that jumps off a building with what looks to be disabled people with what looks to be a tank with what looks to be a whale just on his back. Now, I'm sure these objects and this shit, for example, was used by a few people during World War II, but it probably wasn't standard issue, and so it kind of takes them away from that immersion. There's also some really cool smaller additions that they're adding into the game. No longer are you gonna have to spend $50 to experience premium. Penetration, if you use microtransactions, they do need to make money to be able to fund quite large prosthetic shit to become balls. But if you use $50, you can rip through those post-release content walls and take all the maps and all of the weapons. They're also adding in microtransactions for reviving your teammates and also to be able to drag your teammates into cover. $50. This is another reason why I think that gameplay is gonna slow down a bit. You can't just charge up your money to be able to fund reviving your disabled teammates and also to be able to drag your disabled balls. Also to be able to drag your disabled teammates off a building. This is shit news. All in all, though, I cannot wait to learn more about $5. The trailer did leave shit on me. Oh, that felt good. I enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one and take it easy. Oh.
Thank you for watching Drakeston's video. Suck my ass. And you better subscribe.